Well, hello. Uh, I am testing a new mic setup, and I've been tweaking the audio. Hopefully trying to get my vocals a little louder and the game slightly quieter. Oh my god, Nadine's butt is
You don't mind making a
fantastic.
chair for old Mama Murphy, do you?
As you can see, I put an addition on our house. I obviously could have built in one of the giant empty areas I cleared out, but I have a sick, perverse love of dealing with all the difficulty of building around existing structures. So basically what I've done is I moved all the workbenches under here. I added a scavenger's workbench. I believe we have assigned Sturgis, who was already sorry, Sturgis, who was already spending way too much time hammering around, just banging on walls. So now his job is to go around and collect extra junk that I missed. That's the joy of the scavenger bench. Suddenly, you don't have to actually scrap everything in the world yourself. Put in a couple water pumps, just cheap, unpowered water pumps, because I didn't want to do anything involving power yet. I know that potentially I'll need to build some other things and potentially other settlements. This is the joy of... Wow, would she just keep doing this forever? Okay. That's enough. Look how wet it is. So I'm trying to save components for the moment for if or when I have missions that require them. I also stood up the picket fences here. One of the interesting things with the game is that you'll unlock the ability to build certain things. Like, I don't know for a fact that I can build picket fences right now. I guess we could really quickly verify that, though I doubt it's very exciting podcasting or YouTubing, as the case may be. What is this, miscellaneous? Bunch of railings. Roof, stairs, walls, floors, blah. Structures, barns, scaffolding. Fences. Yes, so I only have garbage wire fences that I can build. However, there's all these picket fences already set up. And one of the charming things you can do if you're really OCD is, even though you can't build them, you can grab them and fix them. It gets you no experience points. It accomplishes nothing in terms of real game mechanics, except makes you a little happier if you're trying to improve the look and feel of things. Except that this guy is really refusing to lock in where I would want him to be. Oh, the joys of whatever. So anyway, that's what I did. I fixed the picket fence around here so that I walled in my little garden where we're growing melons. I'm technically not growing enough food. I don't want to plant more yet until I get something other than melons, because the bang for your buck on melons is not great. They're taking up a huge amount of space. Each is only generating half of a food. Whereas this tater does the same thing. Tato plant. And takes up a fraction of the space. So I need to basically harvest. I assume I can't harvest this yet. Nope, nothing's growing. Marcy, my least favorite tenant, has automatically assigned herself to farming, so I didn't get the joy of doing that myself. And I think some other things that happened is Mama Murphy requested a chair when she wasn't even visible. Hey, Sturgis.
I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of crops are you looking for?
It doesn't much matter. Potatoes, mute fruit, corn, whatever you can get to grow.
Alright, well... I can ignore him. What? Marcy's supposed to be farming. Instead, she looked like she was hammering her hand to a wall.
Gave you the idea we're friends.
Alright, Marcy.
Let's trade some things.
You know what?
Help out or get lost.
Oh my god, I'm so sick of her. Here's what we're gonna do. Do we have anything humiliating for her to wear? Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Transfer. There is nothing. Ooh, actually. Okay, Marcy. Let me take one of these. And take one of these.
I just want to trade a few things.
If you're going to give me this much attitude, then you're going to do it on my terms. And that's going to be wearing long johns and a sack hood. Equip. Equip.
Do I look like I want to chit-chat?
You look horrifying. So I guess the answer is no. You... I feel so much better.
I'll stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
She has a canister strapped to the side of her head. Okay, well, that was great. I feel so much better. I just have melons. I don't have anything else I can plant. I really need to get out there in the world and find some decent food. Wonder how long these people can survive on the, I mean, they have, what do they have? 3 food for 5 people. I don't want my whole life to be about feeding these folks. God, look at her. She looks crazy.
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
Alright, what I will do is if I can find Mama Murphy, I'll build her a goddamn chair. Or do I just build a chair and she'll materialize out of whatever hole she's shooting up in? Dog meat. Find Mama Murphy. Man, I didn't clean this place out. You.
Hey. How you doing, buddy?
I want you to fetch Mama Murphy.
Hey boy, think you can find something for me?
She's not an enemy.
See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
Alright. You should be sad. That was pathetic. Definitely underwhelming.
Nothing I hate more than raider scumbags.
Alright, so just a quick talk about the addition to my house. I set up some stairs. You come up here. This will one day be our little entertainment area. I'm not sure yet what I'll put there. Maybe a jukebox, something. Sort of a common area. I like to build with these pieces that there's a dearth of windows in this game. I'm sure glass is hard to come by, but I don't know why there's so few wood structures that have windows cut into them. But I like these end pieces that sort of create these overhangs where you can basically create really scenic views of your... Oh, is that Mama Murphy wandering down the street with the giant green dot on her head? Probably. Nice scenic views of where you live. One day we'll figure out, I don't know, maybe I'll turn that into a town square down there. And then there's a second floor with one of these stairs within floors pieces that comes up here. This is where I've set up the sleeping area. I have 12 beds even though I only have 5 people, because why not? It's gonna grow someday, and I usually get crazy enough that I'll put like night tables and lamps and stuff in later. But I really like being able to have a decent view of the surroundings, and I like the airy feel of not being in a totally enclosed structure. And this, hello, with these little steps going up to this door, is my bedroom, which Nadine has this super nice bed that I think this came with one of the DLCs for some reason. I'm not sure. A little desk and a chair, so we can, you know, sit and do our business when I'm a working girl. I'll probably eventually put, you know what? Can I build a bobblehead stand yet? I don't remember what they hide all these things under. The categories are super arbitrary in this game. Display. I think the display cases came with another DLC, so not everybody will have them. Sorry. Floor coverings. Vault. Wow. You can build statues. I don't know what this crap is. Oops. Nope. Nuka World, which I still haven't played. Miscellaneous. So somewhere in all of this, fire barrel is a display for bobbleheads that I cannot find. Oh look, I can just build Sean's crib. I probably should, right? I mean, if we're gonna operate under the illusion that I am getting this baby back, no spoilers. Here. We'll put him... I don't want to put him too close to my bed. But, that's nice. Stop. I mean, it's kind of crammed in there. But it would be great. Mom and child sleeping next to each other. He's got the wind blowing through his 2 hairs. Does this work? Hello? Does Sean's crib require electricity? Oh well. So yeah, that's my bedroom. I'll keep sprucing this up over time, and it'll be great. I really don't know. Alright. I'll poke around at some point, see if I can figure out where the bobblehead stand is. Because I know that it exists. I don't know if I have to discover it. Shelves. Ay, ay, ay. This game. It's so hard to find shit. Miscellaneous. Ha. I'm going to... Where's a good spot for my bobblehead stand? Right here in this corner. That may not have been the best use of a relatively small amount of fiberglass that I have, but, you know, I'm crazy like that. This means I can now... Well, first let's double check what our perception is. I'm pretty sure you don't have to carry bobbleheads on you. Special, perception 6. That got increased when I found a bobblehead in the Museum of Freedom. So now I can transfer to this. Miscellaneous. And there it is. Delightful. And you can see that we theoretically could collect what? Is that 14 bobbleheads? Oh, no, there's a top row. Looks like 20. I don't think I got them all when I played before. But yes, so that's my house. And this was really just meant as a test recording to see how the volume levels are on my weird new mic setup. But hopefully it didn't suck, and I'll actually post it. Bye.